Okay, sorry I ran out of time. This is gonna be part two. Anyhow, that was our decision. Was to make sure that Connor was the first one to see her and have that special moment. And so that's what happened. Joe was able to roll her out in her little bassinet thing, and Connor was the first one to go up to her bassinet and see her. And he was so excited. His first response was to my mom was, "Momo, she has my hair," which I thought was really cute. And she has, they have this exact same eyes. And so even though they don't have the same father, they definitely favor, which is really nice. And that's awesome, and that he likes it, and he loves her so much. I had to spend 4 days in the hospital. In those 4 days, he came and see me all the time, every day. The first day, he stayed there for half the day, because, there's only so much little kids can do there. But he turned into Mr. No one is going to touch her. Sorry guys, she's filling her pants. No one's going to touch her. I don't want anybody to look at her. They all have germs, and stay away. So we really had to work with him on that, it's okay. Anybody who came into the room was like, he would immediately be like, go wash your hands. He would just be sometimes hateful, so, which, is a good thing, but we had to really be like, Connor, it's okay, they know what to do and whatnot. And then he would call me on his way to summer camp, and sorry, he would call me on the way to his summer camp and tell me if I would just leave her in the nursery until he got there, so no one would touch her. And I was like, well, of course I was like, well, we'll see what I can work out. But yeah, so he became instant big brother, protector, and that's how he's been ever since. I thought he would, well, I should say, he would be like all in her face, and I guess all kids just go right to their face. But he would just be like right there, and I had to tell him, back away a little bit. He would just be, we call it mooching. He'd be mooching all in her face and stuff like that. So we had to have him back off on that a little bit, but he has been gung-ho about her ever since, and zero really jealousy whatsoever. Me and Joe make sure that we dedicate our time to both of our kids, and that Connor doesn't require as much attention as Katie does right now, so he's cool with that. We can sit out and watch him ride his bike and hold Kitty, and he's 100% content with that. So, I am glad that my kids are this far apart in age. I feel like that I dedicated so many years to my son and gave him 100% of my attention, and that it worked out really well. And it worked out really well for us. And now I feel like he has reached an age where I can give more attention to her for her needs, and he's okay with that. So I think it's really, really helpful. So I am all for big age differences of that sort. Sorry, guys. So I'm all for it. I think it's worked out well. She's 11 weeks old, he wants to hold her every now and then, but he's not give her to me all the time. He's doesn't. I mean, I don't want to say he doesn't really care, but he's okay. I mean, he's. It's been a good experience. I would not change it for anything. It has not been anything like I thought it would be, because my son has been the only child. He has been the only grandchild. So he was extremely, and still is, spoiled. So I thought it was going to be horrible. And then I also cried and cried and cried of what have I done to him. But it's worked out fine. You know, I think it's worked out better having them far apart than having them so close together where I have to run back and forth between both of them all the time. So I think that's a good thing. So a couple funnies. We took Connor, my son plays t-ball, and we took her to his last game so the t-ball moms can see her. And she was in her stroller and car seat thing, her travel system. And, you know, he had the shade closed or whatnot. And someone wanted to see her, so I pulled the shade back and kind of runs up, closes it, and said, the sun is too bright and you have germs, and closes it. That's what he does. He is very much a germphobe and doesn't want anybody touching his baby sister at all. So if you guys have any questions about age difference or things like that, let me know. You know, I'll do the best I can to answer any questions. Like I said, it's been really helpful for us, or really worked out well for us, and we've enjoyed it. So talk to y'all soon. Say bye. Bye, YouTube mommies. Bye, YouTube babies. Talk to you guys later. Bye.